In the previous video, we created a claim. Let's now go to the claims area to take a look. This area is divided into three parts: the work in progress, the ready to send, and the archive. We're going to click on the work in progress. All new claims get put into this area. Here, we can see the claim we made for our test patient. If we select the checkbox next to the claim and go to the Actions dropdown, we can see actions we can perform. We can delete the claim from the work in progress. We can put the claim on hold so it can't leave the work in progress to be sent. We can remove a hold. We can make a copy of the claim. We can mark the claim as paper. Cortex will not send anything to the payer for paper claims. If the claim is already a paper claim, we can mark the claim as electronic. We can create a delivery/pickup ticket. Finally, we can print the claim. Let's go ahead and try that now. Cortex will load for a few seconds. Then, a new tab will come up with text you can print over a blank 1500 form. If we close out of this form, we can see a printer icon on the right of the claim. This button will also print the claim. If we click on the patient's name, we can view a paperized version of the electronic claim file that will be sent out. Everything should be filled out for you. At the very top of the claim, there are a few tabs. We are currently on the Form 1500 tab, which is where we can see the claim. The next tab is the Certificate of Medical Necessity/AMB tab, which is where you can fill out ambulance trip sheets that are attached to your claim. Certificates of medical necessity are no longer required by Medicare for claims with dates of service on or after January 1st, 2023. If your claim is a secondary claim, you will have to go to the EOB tab and fill out this area using the primary claims remittance information before sending. Before you do this for the first time, we recommend calling us so we can walk you through it. The Narrative tab is where you can put miscellaneous items like taxonomy codes, NDCs, or prior authorization codes for individual lines. Also, procedure codes will occasionally require additional descriptions because they are a bit generic, so you can put those descriptions in the appropriate narrative service line box. Let's go back to the Form 1500 tab. If you are happy with the way the claim looks, you can either save it and come back to it later, or if you want to send it out, you can audit it. Auditing means running it through Cortex's software to make sure nothing basic is wrong with it, like an invalid zip code or a badly formatted ID number. You can either audit from within the claim using Save and Audit, or you can back out by clicking Save or Cancel, then audit from the work in progress. Let's click Save to back out of the claim view. At the bottom of the work in progress, you can see an Audit All Claims button. This will audit all of the claims in the work in progress at once. If you would like to audit individual claims instead, you can select them with the checkbox found on the left-hand side of each one. The Audit All Claims button will then change to Audit Selected Claims. Let's go ahead and click that button. Cortex will load for a few seconds while it checks the specified claims for errors. Claims that are on hold will not be audited. It looks like it found something wrong with this claim and gave it a little red thumbs down. If we click on the patient's name, we can go back into the claim view and see what it didn't like. If we scroll down, we can see that this particular procedure code requires a to date. Let's fill that in. That line should now be fixed. Let's audit the claim by clicking Save and Audit. Please keep in mind that clicking this button will only audit this specific claim. Great! The claim passed the audit and was moved out of the work in progress. It was moved to the Ready to Send area, which is this next tab. The Ready to Send area lists all of the claims that passed the audit and are ready to be sent out. Like in the work in progress, we can select the claim and go to the Actions dropdown to see available actions. We can create a copy of this claim in the work in progress. We can transfer this claim directly to the archive without sending it to the payer. We can transfer this claim back to the work in progress. We can make a delivery/pickup ticket. Finally, we can print the claim over a blank 1500 form. Let's uncheck our claim. Down at the bottom, we can see that we can send all claims at once with the Send All Claims button, or we can select individual claims to send. Let's send our claim. Cortex will process for a few seconds, then a confirmation will come up stating how many claims were successfully sent. As you can see, our claim is no longer in the Ready to Send area. When claims are sent, they are transferred to Cortex's servers and are sent out to payers at 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Copies of each sent claim are also stored in your archive, which we will go to next. The archive contains a copy of every claim sent using Cortex. You can search for claims by patient, which will pull up all of their previous claims, or you can click on Show All to view the full archive. Let's search for our patient. Here, we can see the claim we just sent out. Let's say we realized that we do not actually want to have this claim go to the payer. On the same day, up until 5 p.m. Pacific Time, we can go to the Actions dropdown and click Stop Claim Submission, which deletes the claim off of Cortex's servers, so it can't be sent. Let's do that now. Once Cortex deletes the claim, a confirmation message will come up, letting you know the deletion was successful. The claim has been successfully stopped. The Actions drop-down list in the archive has a few other options. We can copy the claim to the Work in Progress. Please note that Cortex does not recommend doing this if you are using the Accounts Receivable module, as it could interfere with remittance posting. We can transfer the claim to the Work in Progress. We might want to do this if we want to delete the claim or modify it and resend it. We can make a delivery/pickup ticket. Finally, we can also print the claim over a blank 1500 form.